to be here.
Okay, and what do you think about rap nowadays? I mean,
that's a great
it's a question, a controversial question, I think.
Yeah. So with rap music nowadays, it has gotten away from the essence. So when you talk about the essence, you talk about it coming from urban communities where people actually rapped about something, and what they were rapping about were the conditions that they were living in. So if it was violence, if it was police brutality, they were more like poets.
But think about the message.
Right, the message.
A child was born with no state of mind.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what I'm saying.
He's good, man. Come on.
I love hip hop, man.
Yes.
I love hip hop.
Yes, and it's like all of those groups, like they had something to say. I think what happened, like with anything else, once it becomes commercialized and there's a lot of money involved, then people get greedy and they change it. So like nowadays, you have a lot of internet rappers, and these are people who they can put something online, and if they go viral, then the record labels want to sign them based on that one song. Doesn't mean that they're good artists. It just means that they had something that went viral by luck. So they're rapping about different things, just doing drugs, right? Doing drugs, violence. So there's
they're not very deep.
Right. They're not, I liken it to like fast food.
Yes.
It's musical fast food. So
Bubble
you can
gum.
consume it. Yeah.
Bubble gum.
You consume
chew
it.
it and then you spit it.
It's no good for you. It's no substance. It's not going to hold you.
Bella cosa che ha detto.
Ok, traduci.
Sì, gli ho chiesto cosa pensa dell'hip hop al giorno d'oggi, e lui mi conferma quello che sostanzialmente pensiamo tutti, cioè una volta quello che si diceva aveva un senso, si parlava della condizione delle persone, magari nel ghetto si parlava del bisogno di questo. Oggi invece è diventato, basta che una canzone diventi virale, che le case discografiche subito le fanno il contratto e diventa subito tutto
quello che dicevamo, insomma,
quello che dicevamo
prima.
anche ieri, e non ha molto senso, diciamo. Nowadays people thinks that having 1000 views, 1 million likes on YouTube means that they're good, but absolutely not.
People buy those things nowadays,
and
people buy likes, they buy views, they buy followers. So a lot of it is smoke and mirrors, and when I was signed to a couple of major labels, a lot of times labels would do that too. They would inflate the numbers, they'd buy followers to make the artists seem bigger than what they were, so a lot of times I tell people, it's about quality, not the quantity. If you have 1,000 followers but they are loyal, true followers to your craft, that's better than having 50,000 fake followers that you bought. They're not real. That doesn't translate.
Assolutamente, lui dice meglio avere 2-3 mila fans ma che ti seguono con quello che fai, che non averne 1000 che magari ti ascoltano una volta così e poi basta.
Mr. Sparks, cosa pensi della trap music?
Right. So, trap music.
What about trap music?
So, what's interesting about trap music? I feel that the beats are what drive a lot of people, but you can actually take a trap beat and you can actually do something different on it, like Kendrick did on his album. Damn, he had like trap beats on some of those songs, even J. Cole, but the content, right?
Yeah.
It's good content.
Yeah.
So, I think that the actual concept of trap is cool. I've done some records like that, but the content is always on a different level. Like I'm always talking about something, so that's important. So, I feel that, sometimes it's not the actual genre or style itself, it's what you're saying.
What you mean?
Right.
Esatto. Lui dice che dice non ha nulla contro il trap, basta importante che abbia dei contenuti, e dice giustamente.
Quindi è il contenuto quello
perché
che conta,
un contorno stilistico ci può stare se quello ha contenuti.
Senti, l'ultima
sì,
okay,
vai.
posso?
Sì, vai, poi
traducimela bene questa.
Sì.
Allora, mi è piaciuta molto questa operazione musicale usando gli standard jazz con i tuoi innesti rap, quindi for example Beautiful Love, standard jazz, and your rap.
She really enjoyed to melt the jet standards with rap.
Thank you.
Okay.
Glad.
Ad esempio Beautiful Love mi è piaciuta molto.
She
il
really
brano
enjoyed Beautiful Love, a standard.
Standard jazz.
Glad. Yeah, what we're trying to do is like just kind of blend both worlds, because you got a lot of young people, they might not necessarily listen to jazz music itself, they might just feel, it's just too slow paced. So it's good to be able to merge both worlds. You
said a very good important thing. Lui ha detto che loro cercano di mischiare entrambi i mondi.
Certo.
But I think that this is the most important thing of hip hop, because when you listen to a hip hop song, then you say, oh, nice sound, then you go find the sample and you find it's George Clinton sample,
Yes,
and then you go
yes.
search George Clinton.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
you search rock song. It's
Yes.
for me, pop it's an omnicomprehensive genre because it's an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah. Very true.
You have. I'm sure in your house you have a lot of thousands of vinyl and
Oh, yeah.
CDs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
culture. I mean that's
Culture.
culture.
It is.
I mean, albums like Parliament, Funkadelic, but James Brown should be taught in school. I think.
Classics.
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 The
Classic records.
fathers of hip hop.
Oh yes.
George
Yes.
Clinton, I think, is one of the father of.
He's a genius, musical genius.
He's a genius.
You know,
And
so many.
people like Snoop Dogg take
Oh,
what
yeah.
he did and take it to another level.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Ice Cube and
Yeah.
people like that.
Yeah.
L'ultima domanda, se vogliamo tenerla ancora 2 minuti. Last question, okay? How do you think today is important the sound of a production?
Wow.
I
well,
think audio engineering nowadays is very important.
Yes.
You can have a good idea, but if it doesn't translate good,
it's
you know what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mixing is very important. You know, if you have a great sound engineer, they can take something and make it sound big. They can make it sound
Bad.
crisp. Right. You know, you can have a great song, but if the mix is horrible,
The message will not come.
it can't come. You know, if the bass is peaking and it's like, you don't
that's
even
it.
want to listen
That's
to
the
it.
thing.
So yeah, mixing is very
Gli ho
important.
chiesto quanto è importante oggi l'audio engineering, il mix, avere un mixing e mastering di qualità. Lui ha detto che assolutamente il messaggio deve essere condotto nel miglior modo possibile.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr.
Fantastico.
Sparks.
Thank you
We
for
have
having
a
me. Thank you.
fantastic interview for you.
Thank
with
you. Thank you. How
We
can
are-
I view? How can I view this? Will it be on YouTube or where?
We have on Facebook.
On Facebook.
You have a Facebook page?
Of course. Of course.
Can I ask you?
Yeah, of course. K Sparks Music.
Okay. So I send you the link.
Yeah, one word. It's K Sparks Music. Yeah,
Okay.
Sparks
Spark
Music.
Music.
Ok, così gli mettiamo
Yeah.
il link.
I'll
And I'll repost it.
Ok.
On my page.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Okay, ma ci fai una foto, Sonia, per favore? Can we have a
photo?
A photo?
Of
with us?
course. And
Huh?
look, I'm gonna give you my phone too. I want a photo with you guys.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much.
Of course. I'll
Ok,
I'll
we
post
say
it.
hi to our ringraziamo tutti i nostri telespettatori. Noi vi dobbiamo chiudere la diretta e poi nel frattempo noi ci facciamo le foto e voi no. Questo è il bello di lavorare a Radio Roccella, ok?
A domani.
A domani.
Ciao.
Peace.
Buonanotte.